The type of yoga that's practiced here at Parmarth, do we all practice the same type? So here at Parmarth Niketan, with Puja Swamiji's blessings and leadership and divine grace, life is yoga. The teaching we are given is whatever we are doing, it's yoga. So some of it is on the mat, our morning yoga classes, afternoon yoga classes, or if there's a course going on, there's all day classes. And even the type of yoga taught on the mat varies. We have so many different people who come and offer so many different types of yoga here on the mat. But also, when we walk off the mat, we have the opportunity to turn our lives into yoga. And so whether it's our meditative practices, with our eyes closed and our legs crossed, sitting in our room or on the banks of Mother Ganga, whether it's our seva, our karma yoga practice, in which we are experiencing that divine union through action, through service. Whether it's bhakti yoga, in the arti, singing the names of God, dancing to the names of God, being in divine ecstasy, one with God. Or any other opportunity throughout the day in our own mandirs, in our own rooms, in all of the beautiful mandirs here, to practice bhakti yoga, to practice devotion. Or whether it's jnana yoga, whether it's here in satsang together, diving into the truth, whether it's reading scripture or inspiring books in our room, in the library, whether it's listening to the Ramayan path or so many of the other programs that go on here during the day. It's days, morning till night, filled with yoga. Every minute and every moment, if you are ready for that. But that requires each of us individually here to commit. Yes, I will make my life yoga. I will realize that it's not only what I do on the mat, not only what I do on the cushion, it's what I do all day long. If I'm losing that union in the way I'm talking to people, in the way that I'm living, in the way that I'm thinking, in the way that I'm working, it's not yoga. Now, all of yoga, remember, is not shavasana. There are asanas that we do on the mat that we have to work at. Asanas we do sometimes. There are certain styles of yoga in which you sweat a lot. Styles of yoga, they crank the heat up. So just because it's yoga doesn't mean it's shavasana. Doesn't mean you don't work. Doesn't mean you don't sweat. Doesn't mean the heat's not cranked up sometimes. Doesn't mean that you don't think sometimes, oh, I can't hold it another second. But your yoga teacher's telling you, you can do it. 10 more seconds, 30 more seconds. Don't come down from Shirshasana yet. And you do it. You do it on the mat, and you do it off the mat. Because that heat gets cranked up sometimes off the mat. That perspiration comes sometimes off the mat. Comes in karma yoga. Comes even in jnana yoga. When you start to really ask yourself the truth of who you are. So the opportunity here at Parmarth Niketan is really to make our lives yoga. On the mat, health in the body, off the mat, health for the planet, health in our spiritual existence, health in our minds and our hearts. And that's what we offer to people who come. So as soon as this lockdown is over, welcome home.